Well, back again 1 week later. I don't think we'll be back again next month, at least not that I think, but there is a lot of pallets this time, so I should be able to get at least one. Just try not to buy garbage. Lots of clothes. Clothes aren't bad. You just kind of need the right clothes, like socks and underwear. That ain't gonna sell. But the last one I got a lot of women's clothes, but there were actually a couple sports jerseys that were really large sizes, and I went on eBay and they literally just don't even like exist. Nope. Alright, I bought all of this stuff for 10 bucks. See, buyer 16. Matches me. That's a 16, I guess it is. But yeah, we'll see what's in this for 10 bucks. I mean, you can't beat it, right? I think it's fabric scraps, but I might be wrong because I did see costumes in the top. But who knows what's in the bottom of these? I mean, they could be just all clothes or they can be piles of gold. Alright. I bought this for 10 bucks. Got a nice piece there. I don't know what's in this thing. Yeah, furniture. Oh, a stool. A $5 stool. Maybe another $5 stool, but I bought for these two bins of mystery items, which might just be what they are. This thing, oh my goodness, this thing's heavy. I don't know how they move this. Alright, now the joyful part of unloading. We'll see what we have. I'm see, like this stuff, kind of thinking, maybe it's closed, but then take this piece out. You can see how it's like torn. I'm like, maybe it's fabric scraps, but who would ever store bags upon bags of fabric fabric scraps? I don't know, but we'll see if that's what's in these bags. We will see. We'll see what else is in these bags. Nobody. Alright. It's looking like that's probably what this stuff is. It's a nice chunk of fabric there. Ooh, look at this. That is really nice. Going into the fabric business, guys and girls. Does that show up on camera the way it should? Look at all those flowers and little beads on there. This kind of stuff I'll probably just donate back into making rags. Let's see if I find anything else in here. I don't know, maybe they were someone who made costumes? Or they designed stuff? That looks like a mouse pad. I don't know what that's about. Did I buy a rag house? The world might never know. From this guy. Oh, that's very fancy. Sequins. Alright. That's one bag. Alright, let's see what's in this bag. I was really hoping they would be closed because a lot of times you find these and when I find them in storage units, these kind of bags around here kind of resemble the people who ship these clothes to other countries, especially to like the Caribbeans. These and those barrels. If you guys know what I'm talking about, those, I don't know if they're really press board. Maybe press board is actually the right word, not press wood or particle board, whatever it is. But they ship these two things, or they ship clothes in those two kind of containers. But let's open this up. The last one I opened up, I tried closing it. I completely tore off the tag, so it must have just got brittle. Let's see what's in this one. This looks like exactly the same kind of material as in the last one. What's this first stuff? Let's take it down. This stuff is heavy. I mean, this bag probably weighs 40 pounds. It might just be more fabric scraps. And the crazy thing is, you go out to the store and buy this stuff by the yard, it is ridiculous. Like, I mean, crazy money to buy fabric by the yard. But it's not clothes, which I kind of thought it would be. Oh, it's really just fabric. Lots and lots of fabric here. Look at this stuff. I am trying to put stuff aside. At the flea market by me, a lot of fabric stuff, especially something like this. I mean, I can get $2 or $3 for it, but that's really beautiful. So I'm going to put that aside. This other stuff like this, sometimes it's better just to recycle it. But I'm going to take out all the laced kind of stuff and the, I wouldn't say bedazzled, but the beaded material. This really does have some neat, interesting, like that's almost like leather. I know not everyone out there might be fascinated by this, but there's quite the collection here. Fabric. Let you know if I find anything else extremely interesting in here. This is another piece. Putting this stuff aside. Got your plaids. Almost matches the bag. Alright, I'm going to dig through that bag some more, and maybe I'll look through like maybe one more bag here, but we'll jump into the bins and the box for 20 bucks. I mean, the fabric, I kid you not, like I will get $3 for this. So what I paid 10 bucks for all the bags, I paid $10 for the box and the 2 bins. Which, who knows what's in here? It looks like it's wrapped. Oh wait, no, this one was locked. That one had the Cuisinart. I can't tell if this is old, but that is a lot of denim. It looks old to me, but I'm not an expert in this at all. Like, I don't even know what denim costs by the yard. I don't know. I mean, I can probably get 10 bucks just for this one piece. Low end. Denim. I'm pretty sure denim's expensive. This looks like it's more denim. That's black denim. That looks fairly... Is that the same kind of stitch? It might be. Somebody who does reclaim denim. There you go. Reclaim it from Taco Stacks. Give me 10 bucks a bundle here. It's got to be 3 pounds per lot. Wow. That's... I mean, that's just like me saying 10 bucks. But I mean, you go to a store and buy... That's definitely more than the yard. That's got to be 3 yards at least, if not 5 yards. What's it got to be a yard? 20 bucks a yard? This is just scrap. And then this was kind of cool. I thought this was a flag of some sort, but I think it's just a tablecloth. It's got white, pink, navy blue, and I think yellow. And red. What a combination. I think we've been tormented enough by this fabric. I saw this. So this bag was on top. And I thought to myself, I thought I saw costumes in here, but I guess I did. It's just sequins. That might be a yard of some sort of fabric. But I'll take this aside. Just, yeah, the person must have hoarded fabric. Anyway, let's jump into some of this stuff. This one's a lock, so we'll save that for last. Maybe we'll knock out this box here quickly, and we'll save the lock thing for last. See what great mysteries are hiding in here. This is that really long box, you guys see. That is just a tray. What's it even called? It's a square pan solid bottom, 16 inch by 16 inch by 4 inch. It's called Fat Daddy-O's. Alright, that actually would probably sell. I don't want to scrap that because where the heck are you else going to find a 16 inch by 16 inch by 4 inch square pan? Probably not very often. Let's see what are kind of random goodies. It looks like this is going to just be, I don't know what the heck is that thing? As a tripod, as very moldy, on stage stands. Has seen far better days. And we have these two bench-like things in here, which actually should sell. So let's grab one out so I can show you guys these. Well, it looks like however they packed it, they had this going through it. This one looks like it's probably still going to be in good shape, but yeah, good shape might be enough. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool looking stool. So we only have one, unfortunately, because however they packed this, with this piece, this is all tangled in there. But went right through it. That's how it was packed. Alright, well, I won't bore you guys too much with this tabletop, which also came in the lot of stuff for this fan down here. But we're down to these two bins. And this one's still locked. I mean locked as they put a zip tie on it, and that means no one cut it at the auction, so no one looked at it. So let's jump into this one and see what's in this guy. This was the Cuisinart one. I know things were wrapped up, but what does that mean? I don't know. Rubyware, what is this thing? Oh, that's a very expensive looking coffee maker. Oh. Is that what it is? It is a coffee maker. Made by, I think, Bosch. Looks expensive, but it looks used. This ruby glass looks modern, but still nice. $1 a piece probably. I wish there was a bowl that went to it. That might be what this is. Simple Editions by the Pampered Chef. So this thing probably costs like $15-20 at least from Pampered Chef. It's a couple dollars. There's no home run hitters so far. That's more Pampered Chef, but I don't know what the heck this thing is. It's a storage box. Let's see what you can store in it. Oh, contains sharp blades. Oh, probably for like a blender. Maybe that's another coffee maker. That's what that is. I'm looking at Cuisinart. I'm thinking like a chopper. No, it's 4-cup coffee maker. It's wrapped in this thing. Maybe a plate or a top to something. I don't know, what is that? It's made by Crate and Barrel, so it probably was expensive. I wish the price tag was still on, because I'll let you know. But I think that is, it's probably a stand. Like, that's the base to it, and then you put, but yeah, clean it up. You put like hors d'oeuvres or something on top. That'd probably sell. You just have to display it the right way, which I really didn't know how you'd really display it to let people know that's kind of like a stand and not just a plate. It's all this paper I got now on my face. And that's exactly what it is. So I probably got about $10 in housewares in this box. Let's get that cord against the coffee maker. Coffee makers are probably going to be, unless they're actually worth something, they're probably going to be chucked, because you can see that looks like almost like mold spores, so it's probably stored here wet. And then this stuff has been sitting for like 2 or 3 years. I've noticed whenever I bought these pallets, a lot of the stuff, if they have dates on them, they're from like 2018, 2019. Some stuff is from 2015. So if you store anything with any sort of moisture and leave it in there for a while, you're going to get those, it looks like mold. So that's probably going to be scrap. This didn't look like it had a mold on it, it just looks dirty. And then the glasses are probably like $1 a piece. They are a nice ruby red. But let's see what's in the last one for today's pallet unboxing. Mystery pallet. Total of $20 purchase. I really wanted to buy some of the more expensive pallets. I bid up one to $200 and sold for $220. So that was the next bid increment. That had literally just a pallet of bins and boxes. So wish I would have got that, but then again, I would have spent $220. I don't know if it would have been worth it. You know, just it's all kind of like legalized gambling. But I got a lot of scrap fabric I gotta figure out something to do with. Maybe I'll go into the crafting business. Some crafter out there is probably loving this, by the way. Just not really my forte, but we'll see what's in this thing. Alright, so I am doing my organization. I have my garbage can there, but I haven't really put anything in there besides one piece that was extremely dirty. Those 3 bags on the left I've gone through. I did find this black box in a storage unit, and I had a lot of comments about it. I just saw it here because I was like, oh, I'm going to remember to talk about it. I had a lot of comments saying, open that box, open up that black box, see what's in there. You guys passed up on a black box or whatever it was, and it unfortunately is empty. I think it was for watches, but no, there's nothing in there. But did want to address that because I know I had a lot of comments. This was probably about a month ago. I just saw it now when I'm separating. So yeah, no, it's an empty black box. So oh well. All right, so we are on to the last bin. Those bags I still have to go through, but I won't bore you too much with all the fabric. Someone collected fabric. That is crazy. To me, I don't know what they must have been, either a crafter or someone who designed stuff. They could have been a fashion designer of some sort. But this has some weight. Like I said, it came from the one pallet that had the 2 bins and I think the table. Gotta get something to clip these. Alright, now we played a guessing game of what's inside. I mean, it could be anything. It could be gold bars, it can be clothes, it can be pots, pans, it could be more kitchenware. It can literally be anything. I've got a whole collection of Barbie dolls here. The first time I ever went, that was a shocker. I don't know what that says. So I have no idea. Moment of truth. What's inside the bin? Really? What's inside the box? That's a real question here. Hopefully not more paperwork, but there is a possibility it can be literally more paperwork. Oh, better get the recycling can out. It very well could be more paperwork. Some other odds and ends down here. It's got weight like it's something really heavy. It's the Bible. Put that aside, that might be interesting. That looks like it's all paper. That was over there. It says Saks Fifth Avenue, it's a bag. Looks like holiday cards. Now, I will go through this more in detail off camera to make sure I'm really not missing anything. I'm just trying to see if I'm missing anything from the content aspect of this video. Looks like it's an empty box. That's empty. That's empty. That's empty. What is inside this? Shocking. More paperwork. It's all bank statements. I know a lot of people say you gotta look in every envelope, see if there's money. I think in bank statements, I don't think there's gonna be a lot of money hiding in there. I do take time and start going through stuff, but eventually I just get tired of looking at insurance papers. It's not like happy birthday cards. They're like literally your mail, you know? It's not like gifts people say. I'm gonna be really salty if this is literally just nothing but paper in here. It's all about the treasure hunt. Not necessarily the profit here. Oh goodness, this might be more paperwork. Oh man. Wow. Literally their mail. There's a wallet here. There's money. Wallet feels kind of heavy. Nope, empty wallet. It's got some spa cards and other stuff. I believe this was actually stored, like this stuff. So it's a storage place that stores your stuff. A lot of stuff comes from New York. So a lot of the addresses on this, like these business cards, a lot of stuff is from Brooklyn, That's from New York, New York. The school NYU card. All right, let's see if there's anything of importance in all this. We got some playbills. Seminar. Put that aside, but it's got to be fairly new because it says playbill.com. Jeez. All right, well, it looks like I have a lot of paperwork I have to go through. Maybe if I save this for 100 years, well, I won't be around, so it doesn't matter. Anyway, I do have a lot of paperwork to go through. To make my $20 back on this is not too difficult. Just between probably the scrap denim, which is probably a couple yards of denim, and then also the box of housewares, will easily cover my purchase price for today. I don't think I'm going to get rich on this pallet. Obviously, I didn't spend a lot, but I did buy a bunch. I will have to go through the scrap fabric a little bit more. I do have some bags here. I still have about 3 more bags to go through. They are very, very heavy, but I'll see if people at the flea market want it. I'll put it into boxes. I know I've sold scrap fabric such as linens, pillowcases, sheets, stuff like that. Very, very well. Around here, people do love them, and they do still pay for pre-owned stuff, you know, even though it's used. People still want, people still do crafting, and for the right price, everyone's kind of happy about it. So I did fairly well. Like I said, I'm not going to be a millionaire today. You guys will see me tomorrow, most likely, or the next day, and I'll still be here. I'm not getting a mansion anytime soon, but it's been fun. Thanks for tagging along for another treasure hunt. As always, if you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Check out my other pallet unboxing videos. I do have a bunch of pallets, some that I've done really, really well with. It's on the channel, so just check them out if you're curious and you're stopping by for the first time. But other than that, catch you guys next time for our next venture. Until next time, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.